His debut right here live at Hardrock MMA 78.
Absolutely, absolutely. Against Jesse Broyles out of Area 502 MMA.
Alliance MMA, do you know what part of town they're from? I want to say, why do I want to say Lexington? I could be wrong.
I believe it's Ohio.
Ohio.
And now here we go.
You can tell Area 502 is local.
Absolutely. Got Jesse Broyles out of Area 502 MMA, 155.
Talk about hometown boys.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I train out of Area 502 on a semi-regular basis.
There you go.
Coach Phil Perkins is my jiu-jitsu coach. Junie Minar is just one of the most excellent cardio coaches. And they got Rock Cruz out there for doing their Thai coaching. Jesse Broyles is in that gym all the time. I mean, all the time.
Oh, he's a good-looking kid, man.
But Sam Connors out of Alliance, those guys out of Alliance always have their guys ready.
Oh, yeah.
They're no joke. Sam Connors told me that he has a very solid wrestling background.
Okay.
And here we go. This is where, the second man in the cage. Second man in the cage could be the crowd.
Oh, yeah. They definitely can. You can definitely feed off that crowd if you're in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They will give you energy when you're down.
There you go.
Oh, he shook his head. No, he didn't touch gloves. That's a psychological thing.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all the different types of fighters.
Yes.
These guys are going to have to knock the rust off. Like Sam Connors' coach said, he's a solid wrestler.
Yes.
Solid takedown. Jesse Broyles showing some good combinations.
Ooh, solid takedown. Right here in front of us.
Absolutely. Jesse kind of pulling the guard.
Looks like he's going for an arm.
Omoplata? Yes, absolutely. He's got the leg locked in. He's got to spin out.
Had to give it up.
Very good. Now, working triangle now.
Oh, was able to kick him out.
Good way using his feet to kick away to get up, back up off the cage.
Back up to his feet.
Good little jab for Jesse Broyles.
It's a lot of pressure for a young man being at home for his debut,
Yeah, absolutely. These guys, this is the beauty of the sport. They're going at it, and this is non-stop action.
It's almost a rubber guard. He's almost got the leg up. It looks like he's trying to bring that leg all the way up to the back of the head.
Right.
With the leg underneath. Now he's trying to escape, and looks like two spiders scrambling on the ground. No, that's beautiful.
Jesse's going to be pretty comfortable on the ground because of the strong jiu-jitsu and grappling out of the Area 502 MMA.
Yes. As you can tell, he already has him in full guard, and he's trying to control his posture, control his hand control, doing everything right that he's supposed to be doing.
He's got to keep controlling this, making sure his hips are moving.
No, that is nope, I was going to say it's open, but now he does have a closed guard. And the legs come up.
Practice those transitions.
From open to close to butterfly to
absolutely
rubber to.
But now that Jesse tried to do that arm bar.
It looks like he's in half guard now, correct? And he's.
I believe so. I can't see from
the other legs on top. Nope. He's back to trying to get the leg back to
he's full guard.
Back to full guard. Getting his head loose.
There you go.
Trying to control the hands.
Now, if you notice, Jesse keeps moving his hips.
Yes, and he's moving his head a lot. Like when he sees it, he's able to anticipate the punches coming down.
Sam's doing a good job trying to maintain control in the guard.
Sam's also raining down a lot of strikes from the guard, and he's trying to maintain, control his own positioning. But Jesse was able to throw a few punches up from the guard, which you don't see in certain amateurs that are just now starting out.
Less than 10 seconds left in the round. It's a very, very action-packed round.
Oh yeah, start to finish.
Two young up-and-coming fighters. did a good job seeing. If you notice now, Coach Perkins does have a stool.
Yes.
It's
that was one of my questions. It's like, yeah, so it's just a different places, different times.
Yeah, they do. It depends on the background of the fight team, how refined they are, because the Area 502 comes from a boxing, kickboxing type of background.
Okay.
That's kind of they brought that kind of corner in because it helps you get your oxygen back. They have a whole kit just in case something happens. It does help the fighter listen to the coach. He's got to work on his posture a little bit. But, it's all just depends on the coaching and the, how you train. Because you have a fight camp and you get ready for the fight camp, and that should be part of your fight camp. It's how, you interact in between rounds so you can help get, proper oxygen.
Yes, and that extra 30 seconds between the amateurs and the pros, that's a huge difference.
Absolutely.
That's time and a half.
Yeah.
And
Sam's corner is doing a very good job with helping him get his oxygen back, telling him to breathe properly. They're doing a good job. It's two strong corners, two strong fighters, and we're going to see, they're new, they like to fight, and this is very entertaining, very entertaining.
And like I said, Sam Connors, this is his debut, correct? So he could be having he could be having a lot of jitters,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know about you, but first time I do anything, I usually get nervous.
Absolutely. And there's nothing like a feeling when the cage closes and you hear the cage door close.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, these guys, it's just something they work very, very hard for. Yes, it's amateur, and you can't put a monetary value on being able to do what you do and what you love.
Yes.
These guys don't get paid to do this. They get, they actually pay gym fees.
Yes.
To be able to do this, and this is, you do it for the love of the sport. I've seen it change and alter lives because people want to watch their diet, want to stay off the street and stay out of trouble. It's a beautiful place to be if you want to, try to change your life and alter your life to something positive, because you have to eat right. You can't get in any trouble because you can't, they won't put you on a fight card.
Yes.
And this is Jesse slowly transitioning out from being on his back.
Yep.
He's got that one leg in.
Sam still is in the dominant position here, though, correct?
This is, for right now because of the way his chest is on his back.
And because he has the back leg still locked underneath his, correct?
Right, well, Jesse did that.
Okay.
He did that.
So that he was able to try to rise up out of the...
He's going to get some leverage to try to get out, but he's got to get his lateral across Sam's body.
Yes.
He has to quit being so lateral, and he's working on that now.
That's okay, though. He goes back to full guard. That's.
Yeah. Well, you can see, that Sam does have some wrestling skills, and he's got heavy hips. And, Jesse's still moving. He's still working side to side.
I like to see what these guys come in at because, to me, Sam Connors looks, the split says 155. Sam Connors looks a lot bigger on fight day than Jesse Broyles does, just from visibly, Well, yeah. And sometimes that's the case. Sometimes guys just look naturally bigger and stronger, and they weigh less or weigh more.
Right. Well, coming from a wrestling background, he's probably used to cutting weight anyway.
Yes. And then rehydrating. Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's some guys that can really cut some weight and be and fight in smaller weight classes. You got the north-south position for Sam Connors and for Alliance MMA.
Looks like he's trying to get his hands clasped underneath.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's trying to watch his hand too to make sure he doesn't get shoved off and him hip escape, correct?
Yeah, I'm sorry. And see how Jesse's trying to get his body turned back in. Sam doesn't have a hold of the head anymore, so he can start working.
So he was able to move, yes. He's telling him he better watch the back of the head. I don't think the ref's warning him, watch the back of the head with those hammer fists.
We got 10 seconds left in the second round. This is a action-packed night of fights so far. We've had two. There we go. End of round 2. Getting ready to go to the third round.
Yeah, there's no lulls and rainbows, man. These guys are going down to beatdown. They're going at it.
Jesse Broyles.
Going to the third round. These two gentlemen do not want to take it to the end of the third round.
No, they do not want to leave it in the hands of the judges.
Absolutely not.
Especially a close fight.
This is
a very close fight.
Absolutely, and this is a good fight. This just goes to show that that Hardrock can really do
the type of matchmaking he puts on. Yes,
absolutely.
This is a testament to the kind of shows. I mean, he wouldn't be MMA 78 if it wasn't.
Right, and these are two very solid fighters that know what they're doing. They know how to counter what's going on.
Exactly.
This is a good fight. Very entertaining fight. Good.
I'm very surprised that this is Sam Connor's debut. I was very surprised to hear that. He moves. I mean, obviously he's put a lot of time and training into the camp to get ready for his first amateur fight,
absolutely.
Which is a good thing. I'm sure there's other places where not as much. It seems like Hardrock MMA does pull from the best camps.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you got Coach Perkins really getting on Jesse, giving him some words of encouragement and getting him ready for the third and final round.
Oh yeah,
two high quality corners here. These are two longevity fight teams that know what they're doing.
These are not Johnny Come Lately fight clubs. These are guys that have been around the block a while. The guys that are training these guys have been.
Got Sam Connors, got Scott straight to points.
Yeah, straight to the takedown. I would definitely say that Connors has a wrestling base.
Yeah. I would say that Jesse's going to have to scramble and get up. Sam Connor just fell into a potential triangle.
Yes. And he's up.
That would have.
Jesse's back to his feet. I think that's where he wants to fight. Yeah.
All right. Close. Both of the gentlemen need to keep their mouths closed because you get hitting your jaw with your mouth open. It's
you can still get a tooth broke.
Oh, you get knocked out.
Yeah.
But no, these gentlemen. I mean, they put their heart and soul in the cage. This is a great fight. Great matchup. We do not want it to go
right
to the
front of us.
Now Sam Connor is trying to take Jesse Broyles back.
That was really close to being to the back of the head.
Half Nelson there, trying to get him to torque it. Now transitioning into the full mount. You got Jesse still trying to maneuver, try to get out of that. Now we got Sam Broyles. Sam Connors
got both hooks in.
Yes.
It looks like he's trying to break him down, but he's not got a lot of room between Jesse's head and the edge of the cage.
Right.
So that's a kind of a benefit.
Right.
And he's telling him, keep him clean. Keep him good, keep him clean. He's running down a few punches very close to the back of his head, and he's right there on it. One of the best refs in the business right there.
Oh, yeah. Bar none. Right. He cares about the fighters.
Oh, he's top of the food chain.
Sam Connor's got to watch his ankles cross like that. Jesse could have really damaged his ankles that way.
You think that's a sign of immaturity, of just not knowing any better?
Yeah, we got Sam Connors in the full mount. Jesse's got to keep getting up, trying to fight his way up. And keeps getting warned about getting hit in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Got both these guys who really putting their heart and soul into this fight. We got a third round.
Looks like he's trying to go underneath and pry his arm around so that he can give the choke, but he still has both hands.
Absolutely.
And if he doesn't move, he's going to put him by, send him up.
It's good.
The ref's checking.
Got a good eye on him, making
sure
that they're working for positions.
There's movement.
Gary's going to. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left in the third round. Need some explosion from these guys to make sure who finishes the fight with the most points and biggest impression. Here we go. We're going to the card. Very strong fight.
Yes.
Very good showing for both fighters. I mean, this was a very good fight.
It was a very fun fight to watch.
Absolutely. Very entertaining. This was, both these gentlemen came in with some very high skill level. Now it's up to the judges, how the judges saw the fight.
In whichever way they did, by both these guys being very new to the fight game and being, this being his debut amateur fight, the loser will go back, he'll regroup, he'll look at the tape, see what he did wrong, learn the holes and what he needs to work on to come back and be a stronger fighter. That's what the amateurs are for, right?
Absolutely. And Alliance and Area 502 MMA, they'll both have them ready. They're very good. We're going to go to the decision, see who won here.
With all 3 rounds come to completion, all 3 judges score the bout 30-27. Your winner, the blue corner,
Sam Carter out of Alliance MMA gets his first initial win in his debut.
He gets the win the debut, but he gets the boo from the crowd.
Well, fans need to realize that, this is a sport. Jesse.
Just because your favorite guy made it to the ending bell doesn't mean he won the fight.
He's he's got a great fight camp. He's got a great gym. These guys are nothing but honorable men.
Oh yeah.
You picked up a couple fans during the middle of the fight. You want to say anything to them?
His wrestling definitely was on point, and I do believe that his wrestling made the difference.
Best dressed fighter coming in tonight. The best dressed. Someone noticed. Good job. Good job. Hey folks, give it up for your winner, Sam Connor.
Sam Connor.